careful not to don't rush.
Off into the abyss.
I invited everybody to go.
Hey, there we go.
This is cool.
I remember this from
That's because it was built upon it. Oh yeah, this guy's not.
Be careful, it's slip.
It's not slick.
It will be.
So wait, you come from the Oregon area?
Yep,
Okay, what part?
Portland area.
Portland area?
Vancouver.
Washington. You're the second person from Vancouver. Rain, water, and excess in the South Lake, flood into here, and the drainage system for this room is beneath these rocks. Gravity is pulling it down the hill, taking it to farmland next to us. Each of the top of the bricks in about a foot and a half of water down here. So springtime, it doesn't take a whole lot of rain for this room to start filled with water. If you were to come here on these days, that'd be bumped around here in all likelihood. Now, if everything but the flooding process of the first cave, first off, like I said, it takes 12 to 24 hours to shut this little water tank in the cave. We're going to have to worry about water rushing through here and damaging formations. However, without the cave, we're going to see instances of formations that are damaged and broken off, such as here, here, and here. And anytime you see damage like this in any cave, not just ours, we're looking at stalactite like something like that. They're actually called columns, pillars. Pretty boring, prosaic name. There's stalagmite, stalactite. For what it's worth, when we get back to the North Lake and we look and see, oh my god. The Milky Way is an example of this flowstone. So flowstone starts off with some limestone, like you see back here, but then you got that calcite-rich water dripping down onto it, flowing across it, and in tiny increments, it starts to deposit the calcite in layers. This is thousands and thousands of years worth of layering in front of us. Ours, more likely than not, we have a bunch of pockets of caves existing.
Check his fault line out.
And when we get to the North Lake, I'll talk a little bit about what geologists have to say about that. We're up top and we'll pass it on to you. Like, that's pretty cool. So this room above us can house somewhere between 8 to 12 people. We would hope to make it part of our tour. But the issue at hand is when the cavers go and they work on a tunnel, it's dictating where it's going. So it is very well built around above. It's not too far.
I ain't touching it. I ain't gonna kill it.
It's like because it faded.
So funny. It'd be like.
Yeah, like right there.
No, it's fine. I'm just gonna watch you take those. No. The airflow that runs through this room that produces that perpetual humming sound sounds funny. Now, what is truly significant about this bush was the first time you ever had a human being back here, ever, was on January 23rd, in 1993.
Really?
Yeah, and remember the caves have been forming 300, 400 million years. Cave bears are a lot like gypsum, but we only see the cave bears for this portion of the cave. And then, also, we got an interesting column right here. Yeah, where the light's showing, you see how it spirals. So what happens is 250 feet beneath the surface. Really cool because it doesn't feel like it at all. And here's the passage that water was coming through that produced that waterfall sound that allowed man to know about this area. Right now you see water slowly trickling down. But you get here a day or so after a torrential downpour, it looks exactly like a waterfall rushing through there. Technology of an icicle, because you can either flip them off with your finger, or sometimes these bad boys get so thick, you would need a baseball bat to tear them down. Now, what happened to all the formations that we see damaged in here, which is quite a bit, is in 1977, towards the tip of it, it looks kind of like E.T.'s fingers, I like to point that out. And this formation is somewhere between 8 to 9,000 years old. Now, believe it or not, all the water that went into its development.
That thing is awesome. That thing is amazing.
And yeah, this is my favorite portion of the tour. And
That is so cool.
about 50% of the people come down here. This is usually their favorite one.
We were in here in the 80s.
Oh, okay, so yeah, this wouldn't have been opened up.
This wasn't open.
Opened up, and they were still blind fishing here.
There were still
They still had some blind fish then?
yeah.
I heard they got wiped out back in the 50s, but okay.
There were some in the.
Ran made it through Silent Splendor, like I said, on January 23rd of 1993. Yeah, come over here. It was a day later.
You don't want to get by you.
I won't talk to you. I
That's
promise,
something right there.
So it was a day later on the 24th that he saw this area for the first time. And when he saw it, he audibly spoke to himself, "Oh my God." And he was with two workers and they thought it was pretty funny and they started calling it the Oh My God Room.
That's for
And he's like,
sure.
"Please don't call it that." 29 years later, we're still calling it the Oh My God Room. It shows you what authority my boss has. Which I like. I like a boss without authority. That's good for me. So this is the column that I promised everyone earlier. This column stands at 12 feet tall. It's a striking example. And you see that it's surrounded by these soda straws nearby. At this portion of the tour, I used to say that it gave this sort of